the topic of pain. Is it that pain is an opportunity that we get to set ourselves free? Because we have talked about pain as a problem. Then we stepped up a little and we started perceiving pain as a challenge. And today we are talking about it from a totally different perspective, saying, is it an opportunity to set ourselves free? And everywhere that we are not finding an opportunity to that, not finding it to be something which is great that has come to us, whatever form, shape it has taken, everything that is, are you in this time ready to let that go? Like all of you must have heard about a modality called Ho'oponopono. And if you've not, I'll just brief you on that. So this is a Hawaiian practice, comes from Hawaii. And it was started by a doctor, Dr. Hugh Lee. And what was what does this Hawaiian practice talk about? So he was a doctor who was posted in Hawaii, and he was managing a ward where there were people who were insanely mad. Yeah, one is just mad and one is something which is insanely mad. They're very dangerous to be with. And he observed over time that no staff is ready to be there. Nobody is ready to be in that hospital. And rather, anybody who joins just goes away, or anybody who joins is there for such a small tenure. And things were getting worse and worse. Yeah, they were criminals. That's why they were so insanely, disastrously, destructively mad. Yeah. So what happened was that, going to their ward was so traumatic for anybody that they felt very low. They felt really not secure. They felt that, they will be hurt, and they rather left the job rather than carrying it out and taking the job forward by doing something for the patients. So as he kept viewing this, he said, this is not a done thing. So what he started doing was, he did not go to that ward and check them out. But what he started doing was, he started sending them, opening up the files, picking up their name, and started sending them a lot of love. Yeah. There were four lines which actually sum up the entire modality. That is, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. So people started getting healed, and he saw that gradually they had to close off that ward because nobody was left who was unwell. Everybody got healed and went to their respective places. So why are we talking about that today in the pain call? Everywhere that we have pain, the first thing that we do not have is love. Yeah. So we have to replace pain with love. So what was it? I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. So I'm starting from the fourth, that whenever we replace the pain with love, because everywhere there is pain, it is actually asking you to love. Now, what is it asking you to love? It is asking you to love the divine. The divine in me is the divine in you. Yeah. So everywhere that I'm not being able to love my divine, I'm not being able to love the divine in you too. Yeah. So it is, I am sorry. I'm sorry for misinterpreting and misunderstanding pain as pain. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for misinterpreting the symptom of pain as pain and not taking it as an opportunity to convert it into love and start healing it with love. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. The third, thank you, divine, or just thank you. I'm adding the divine actually. So thank you, divine, for creating this opportunity for me to come back to love. And somebody asked Dr. Hugh that, how is it? How have you cured so many people? And he tells them that, you know, what have I been doing? He says, I've never gone to the ward. So he said, then what have you done all this while that you've, set free so many people where nobody was desiring to even step into that ward? So he says, do you know something? The deeper understanding within me was telling me that there is something in me which I share with them. There is something in me which I share with them. So I started cleansing the me. I wasn't doing anything for them. And when I started cleansing the me, I erased everything which was toxic. And what happened? That they started healing. Yeah. So all of us, yeah.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट मालविका, मुझे पीछे ऑडियो नहीं सुनाई दिया. सम दो तीन बातें
आपके साइड पे वो नहीं होगा. कहाँ से नहीं सुना है, देखे नहीं है.
बस नहीं, दो तीन लाइनें बीच में मिस हुई हैं कि आपने बताया सारा, जो होपनोपो प्रेयर बताई कि उन्होंने ऐसे किया और उनको वो वार्ड खाली मतलब वो हो गया क्योंकि उन्होंने इतना लव भेजा उनको. उसके बाद मुझे सुनाई नहीं दिया.
So any which way, there are the 4 lines I was explaining. कि जो 4 lines हैं इसकी, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. उनका क्या मायना है? So मैंने शुरू किया from I love you. Yeah. So what do I love? I love the symptom that has come up as pain. Why? Because today I'm seeing it as an opportunity to set myself free. I'm not desiring to set you free. I'm desiring to set myself free from that pain. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, divine. I love you. So when I say I am sorry for perceiving pain as pain and not an opportunity to set myself free. So I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for misinterpreting the pain as pain and not an opportunity that you have given me, divine, to set myself free. The third, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, Divine, for giving me this opportunity, giving me these symptoms of pain so that I allow myself to set myself free. And then the fourth again, thank you, I love you. So I love you for creating this opportunity for me. Had you not created it, I would have not set myself free. So everywhere that we are talking about pain, where is it that we are not allowing ourselves to set ourselves free? So are we still looking at pain as a problem? Are we looking at pain as a challenge? Or today, as we are talking about, are we looking at pain as an opportunity to set ourselves free? So whichever word that resonates with you, that is what you're actually doing with pain. Problem, challenge, or opportunity. Choice is always ours. Nobody else is there to choose. Yeah, because pain is either, how do we create our today? We create our today from either memories or the other thing is inspiration. If I talk about memories, then obviously memories are just talking about pain. And if I talk about inspiration, then what is inspiration talking about? Inspired in spirit. And when I say in spirit, it means your direct connection to the divine. That is how you are in spirit. And when you are in the direct connection with the divine, then where are you? You are that point of light which is in the now. Because that point of light is just talking about this moment. It is just talking about today. It is just talking about the spirit. And it is just talking about how are you using this opportunity not to get in time in between, not to talk about space, but this moment. So everywhere that we have not been able to do that, whenever we use anything, when I take people in connection, when I take episodes in connection to that, there's a totally different energy. When I replace those with divine, when I replace those with my supreme connection with the supreme God, then it's a totally different space that I operate from. So where would you like to operate from? Yeah. So, we always have to keep choosing who is going to give the signal for the call. Yeah. Airtel, Aircel, Geo. Yeah. So if we talk about Geo, तो जीने दो, yeah, isn't it? क्योंकि जियो और जीने दो दोनों साथ में आता है और ये जियो और जीने दो कब आता है जब हमारा कनेक्शन डिवाइन से होता है ना? क्योंकि उससे पहले तो ना हम जीते हैं और ना हम जीने दे सकते हैं क्योंकि वो हमारी काबिलियत ही नहीं रहती. So everywhere that we do not get into the right connection, what is it that is the missing link? Yeah. And everywhere that we think that, I'm sorry, now this is the same sentence, I'll play a little with it. I can say I'm sorry with the ego behind. Yeah. कई बार होता है जान छोड़ दो, I'm sorry. और कई बार होता है कि गलती हो गई यार तुम्हारे साथ बात करके, आई एम सॉरी। तो जब हम ये वाला टूल यूज करते हैं, आई एम सॉरी, यू नो, फ्रॉम द डेप्थ, कि हाँ यार कोई जाने अनजाने में कोई गलती तो हो गई होगी, और बहुत बारी अनजाने में हो जाती है, when you do not mean that, and जाने में भी हो गई हो या अनजाने में भी हो गई हो, तो आज मुझे उसके लिए I am ready to say sorry because I know I just desire to set myself free. Yeah. And you know, we might desire to understand the entirety of the world. Yeah. But you know, there is one step ahead of that understanding. Yeah. And that probably is the ultimate. When I do not even desire to understand anything which comes my way. Do you know what is that? Yeah. When I do not desire to understand anything. And that point is when I am totally at peace. Yeah. Because when I'm totally at peace, then I do not have any ifs and buts. Then I do not desire to understand. क्योंकि वो अंदर से आता ही नहीं है. हमने कई बार देखा है, किसी किसी क्लास में आप देखेंगे कि इतने ज्यादा सारे क्वेरीज रहती हैं, इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं. Before I go further, can I ask who's Ishita Jain? Yeah, Ishita.
Malvika, it's me, Anu. Actually,
Oh,
my
okay.
phone
Not a
had no
problem.
batteries, so I was using
Not
my
a
daughter's
problem.
iPad. Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. So the thing is, where was I? So I was saying peace. We were talking about being peace. Yeah. And why is
You
it
were
that
talking about people who
questions?
have got lots
Yeah,
of queries.
yeah. So people have a lot of queries, you know, in classes I've seen. And there is, you know, I'm all yes to a million questions, infinite questions. Because जब तक questions है ना, तब तक पूछना बनता है ना. जब तक क्वेश्चंस हैं तब तक तो पूछना बनता है ना, क्योंकि जब तक हमारे वो क्वेश्चंस जो है वो ढंग से कोई हमारे अंदर वो आंसर्स नहीं डाल देगा, जो आंसर्स हमारे साथ रेजोनेट करेंगे, है ना, तब तक वो क्वेश्चंस कैसे जाएंगे, है ना. मगर आप देखेंगे ग्रेजुअली जिनको बहुत क्वेश्चंस पूछने का रहता है, हाँ, और वो उनको इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी देते हो पूछने के लिए कि उनकी पूछ पूछ के तसल्ली हो जाती है ना. तो उनका ऐसा टाइम आता है कि उनके पास कोई क्वेश्चंस नहीं रहते. या क्योंकि इतनी देर में ना मुझे इतनी सारी क्लास करने का मौका हुआ, और मैं देखती थी कि कोई कोई लोग, है ना, स्पेशली जो टेक्निकल मैकेनिकल साइड से आते हैं, स्पेशली जो डॉक्टर्स रहते हैं, उनके पास इतने अनगिनत क्वेश्चंस होते हैं ना कि तुमने बार्स का मैनुअल शुरू बाद में किया, उनके क्वेश्चंस पहले आने शुरू हो जाते हैं. और मैंने एक एक क्लास कोई ऐसी भी करी है जिसमें 8 घंटे की क्लास हमने 11 साढ़े 11 घंटे में पूरी करी. हाँ? और अभी भी शायद उनको विदाई दी होगी, क्योंकि उनका तो दिल था शायद पूरी रात यहाँ पे रहेंगे, अभी और बहुत है. तो आप देखते हैं कि वो 2-3 महीने में ना फिर फाउंडेशन करने आते हैं आपके पास. तो घर में बच्चे हैं ना, वो भी हंसना शुरू कर देते हैं. हाँ, अगेन यू, how many, like 4 days class, how many days will you finish it? Yeah. Yeah. And somewhere what happens is that you also you are resisting. Yeah, you are resisting that somebody is going to ask so many questions. But then there is something called consciousness which keeps striking, which keeps telling you what is in you that you are not desiring to switch on, कि इसके questions खत्म हो जाए, है ना. कुछ तो है ना. फैसिलिटेटर में अगर ये मैजिक ना हो तो कैसा फैसिलिटेटर रहता है. अपने आप के बहुत सारे जो हमारे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं, बहुत सारे जो हमारे लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स हैं, बहुत सारे जो उनके साथ कनेक्टेड चीजें हैं, उनको क्लियर किया क्लियर किया क्लियर किया क्लियर किया। तो देखा कि जब फाउंडेशन के लिए आए तो 4 दिनों में 4 क्वेश्चन भी नहीं थे, और ये सिर्फ 3 महीनों का फासला था आपस में। या सो अगेन गेटिंग बैक टू द डॉक्टर, yeah, that we are talking about, that how is it that when I clear my part, the other does not have theirs, because everything where I am attached to them with, I have cleared. Yeah, and when I've cleared that, you just see it right away. How will you not believe it? Yeah, so the pain point has gone away. There was pain, no? There was pain somewhere, because you have to keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Yeah. So everywhere that we are holding on to any of the points which we've not been able to clear, are we finding those as an opportunity to clear our part so that we clear it for life, and we never have to repeat that again and again and again and again and get sick of it? We have to change any which way. Am I waiting for myself to become sick and then change? Or am I ready to change it right away? So everywhere that I have always postponed setting myself free. कल फ्री होंगे, परसों होंगे, है ना? हम लोगों को कभी बात करते थे क्या, बच्चे बड़े हो जाएंगे ना, हॉस्टल चले जाएंगे, फ्री हो जाएंगे, फिर इंजीनियर बन जाएंगे, फ्री हो जाएंगे, फिर जब उनकी शादी हो जाएगी ना, फिर फ्री हो जाएंगे। और ऐसा है कि ऊपर वाला हमारी टिकट भी काट देगा, तब भी हम फ्री नहीं होंगे, क्योंकि एक्चुअली जो हम सोचते हैं फ्रीडम है, वो क्या है? फ्रीडम। Yeah. So every time we step away from everything that is real, we are already creating pain, and everything that does not allow us to use these and always in connection with the divine, so that whenever I am taking divine in the configuration, yeah, when I'm taking the Supreme God in the configuration, then I'm actually setting myself free. Yeah. So when we use the word self-identity, when we use the word self-identity for ourselves, so self is always talking about swa, yeah, ourselves. And what is identity? Wherever I am not dense, I am always intense, but I'm not intention. Yeah, why? Because my intention is always taking me to the blossoming space, and everywhere that I do not get to that blossoming space, I choose to clear myself, erase, release, and create loads of ease for myself and for anyone else. Yeah. So how many of you are ready to take that as an opportunity? Yeah. None, one, all, what? Great.
Malvika, it's amazing. I want to share something.
Sure.
I didn't know about Dr. Hugh Lee.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing from Hugh Lee, isn't it?
L-U-L-H-E-W. Actually, his name is
Hugh.
H-E-W-L-E. Yeah, they pronounce it as Lee, but obviously it is L-E-W actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That, but you know, it is such an amazing thing. I think it's definitely God's grace that when I was going through that difficult time, and I ambulance took me to the hospital, and I was, they had given me a little bit of, I think they must have given me morphine for the pain relief, and it's totally God's grace, totally to God's grace, totally. I'm in gratitude for giving me that I was thinking about this only. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. You've given me the pain. Thank you. And this pain is actually connecting me so deeply with you. I mean, I don't know. I was not thinking about death. I was not thinking about anything. It was just that it is actually so relatable. And this is the first time probably I'm sharing like this with anyone, without, so many people, like, on the forum. It was such an amazing feeling that you were giving me this pain. I know I'm going to endure it. I know it because you are with me, and I am going to be all right. I know that. And because I could hear people talking about, the operation, the skull they have to open, whatever, there were so many things going on, and it was in the background, it's happening. And I am talking to myself, talking to the inner self at that time. And it's exactly what I was saying. And I was saying sorry also, because there was a connection behind it, because I probably was too much worrying about some situation. And that probably, I thought that was the reason, that probably must have triggered whatever happened, because there was no such reason for me getting sick, because I was fine, I was healthy, there was no sign, indication, nothing. It was like came as boom. So it is totally, when you're talking about it, it is actually so much, I can literally deeply connect myself to it, that, oh yes, that's true. And that I was thanking him, that thank you for giving me the sadbuddhi, the vivek buddhi, or that heart, which is interpreting it in such a way. I am trying. It is not that I'm trying. It is just so clear, crystal clear, that I can see that this pain has come to teach me, to move me forward. Whatever I am, it is moving me forward from there. So it was actually so relatable. Thank you. Yeah. So how it is amazing that how it connects, some Dr. Q must be, I don't know whether he's
No,
alive
no, he's
also.
there. He's there. Yeah, he's
He's there.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. So it is so beautiful that, and I can believe it, that, when he must have done it, how powerful can that be? Because I could feel that somebody is healing me. Somebody is connecting my wires, fine wires, they have gone haywire, and they are connecting, they are connecting. That feeling was so intensely there, so intensely there.
I don't know. That's so nice. Thanks for sharing. The other day, I was doing a session for somebody, and that guy tells me, I had to go through a bypass surgery uh, at a very young age of 34. Yeah. So, I was just laughing it out with him. I said, do you know what they have bypassed? They have bypassed the toxicity, put the right things at the right place. Yeah, they've not bypassed the arteries. Do you know that? He said, अच्छा ये चीज तो मुझे आज ही समझ लगी कुछ. Yeah, isn't it? तो हम लोग इतने हार्ड वायर्ड रहते हैं, तो हम लोग को रीवायर करने के लिए ऊपर वाले को कितना कुछ करना पड़ता है, नहीं? है ना? है ना? इतने हार्ड वायर्ड रहते हैं कि उसको रीवायर करने के लिए इतना कुछ आपको दे देना पड़ता है ना? तो कैसे है ना कि द सुप्रीम इज ऑलवेज आस्किंग अस कि फिक्र मेरी झोली में डाल दो और तुम बेफिक्र बादशाह बन जाओ, है ना? मगर बात ये है कि ना हमें हमें ऐसे लगता है जब तक फिक्र ना करो तब तक इंसान ही कैसा, है ना। और वो छोटे फिक्र हो, बड़े हो, बहुत बड़े हो, पता नहीं, मतलब फिक्र करने की तो एक बीमारी है ना। हाँ? और फिक्र कहाँ से आते हैं? फिक्र ना हमें हमेशा फर्श से आते हैं, ग्रेविटी, फर्श। ओके, तो आप फरिश्ता होते हुए आप रिश्ता किससे रखते हैं? फर्श से, है ना। और फरिश्ता का मतलब क्या होता है? फर्श से जिसका ना कोई रिश्ता, वो है फरिश्ता। या तो जब जब हमने ग्रेविटी वाली चीजें करते रहना है, तब तक हम बेफिक्र बादशाह कैसे हो सकते हैं, है ना। और जब जब हमने ग्रेविटी वाली चीजें करते रहना है, हम मांगते हैं कि हमें पेन फ्री कर दो, मगर हरकतें सारी पेन वाली करनी है, तो हमारा कैसे, लाइक क्या है कॉन्ग्रुएंसी हमारी मांग में और हमारी बातों में क्या है? या तो जब जब हमारा रिश्ता ऊपर 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 डिवाइन से होता रहता है, तो रिश्ता जो फर्श से है ना, उसका डिस्टेंस बढ़ता रहता है ना। तो जब जब वो डिस्टेंस बढ़ता रहता है, आपका आराम भी बढ़ता रहता है, तो पेन पॉइंट से हम फ्री होते रहते हैं। या so everywhere that we are not allowing ourselves to create वैसा सा रिश्ता, फरिश्ता, है ना, इसका फर्ज से ना कोई रिश्ता, वो फरिश्ता बनने के लिए हमें क्या क्या करने की जरूरत है? हाँ? So everywhere that we are not allowing ourselves, जहाँ पर भी हम रोक के बैठे रहते हैं, जहाँ पर भी उन रिश्तों को इतनी अहमियत दे के रखते हैं, जहाँ पर भी उन रिश्तों को और फिक्रों को इतनी अहमियत दे के रखते हैं, तो कुछ भी वो हार्ड वायरिंग ही है ना। तो हार्ड वायरिंग को रीवायर करने के लिए उसको क्या क्या कुछ करना पड़ता है। Yeah, everywhere that we have to take a longer way, to understand कि हम फरिश्ते हैं, everything that is. Are you in this time ready to let that go? Yeah. So would anybody like to ask anything? Yeah. जी श्री।
मेरा लेफ्ट पाँव के एंकल में
जी।
तकरीबन 2-3 महीने से दर्द था। ये कुछ 4-5 साल पहले की बात है, और पेन किलर ले रही थी पर ठीक नहीं हो रहा था। तो मैं होपोनोपोनो बोल रही थी, बट उस दिन आपने कहा ना एनर्जी मैटर करती है, तो बोल रही थी पर वो हो नहीं रहा था। विपश्यना में थी, तब एक बार ऐसे हो गया कि बैठी थी नीचे, उठना था मुझे, पाँव बहुत दर्द कर रहा था। एक्चुअली जैसे लंगड़ा इंसान कैसे चलता है वैसे चल रही थी मैं। तो उठते समय एकदम से जैसे हमारा बच्चा कुछ गलती कर दे, उसको बार बार हम बता रहे समझा रहे, फिर भी गलती कर रहा है, लेकिन बच्चा छोटा है, मासूम है, तो कैसी स्थिति आती है कि तब कितने प्यार से माँ उस पे हाथ फेरती है। तो वैसे वो स्थिति आ गई थी, और वैसे हाथ फेरते हुए एक ही बार मैंने बोला ये 4 स्टेटमेंट्स, और 2-3 महीनों का जो दर्द था वो फटाक से गायब हो गया। तो ये मेरे लिए उस वक्त जादू था।
चलिए, जब भी हम एनर्जी से कनेक्ट होके कुछ करते हैं, है ना, उसका इंस्टेंटेनियस असर होता है। जब तोते की तरह करते हैं तब कभी नहीं करते, तब कभी नहीं असर होता उस तरीके से। या so we can be doing things for years, they'll never show up that way. Yeah, but it is, because see, हम लोग ये सोचते हैं, हम पाप पुण्य में हमेशा हमारी कैलकुलेशन रही है इतने सालों में। मुझे तो समझ नहीं आता वैसे उस सब चीज का, बट देन स्टिल 99.9.9.9 people they just understand that. Yeah, मुझे तो सिर्फ एक चीज समझ आती है कि अगर आप अपनी कदर कर सकते हैं तो मुझे लगता है वो सबसे बड़ा पुण्य ही कमा रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपको बहुत एक नायाब चीज ऊपर वाले ने बख्शी हुई है आपके शरीर के रूप में, है ना। तो वो मुझे लगता है सबसे ज्यादा पुण्य वही है। तो हमारा हर चीज का रिलेशन जो है ना दूसरों के साथ होता है, हम सोचते हैं 10-20 रुपए दे देंगे तो शायद वो पुण्य है। मेरे हिसाब से I've never ever considered it to be that. Yeah, yeah. So the thing is that everywhere that we've not been able to value ourselves, and everywhere that we've been able to value ourselves, yeah, there are two absolutely opposite things that we are talking about. And everywhere that we could value ourselves, we already found freedom, we found relief. Yeah. तो हमें कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ हमारे जो वाइसेस है ना उनको रिलीज करने की जरूरत है. दैट्स इट. Saying bye to them, eliminating them. Yeah. अगर हम वो नहीं कर रहे किसी भी वजह से, I think that is the only thing which is creating toxicity, which are not allowing the virtues to grow in our life. Obviously, when our virtues are not growing, for which they are gifted to us, obviously I'm creating pain. Yeah. And I think मुझे तो सिर्फ सिवाय इस अंडरस्टैंडिंग के और कुछ समझ नहीं आता है. लोग कुछ भी कहते रहे. Yeah, not that everybody has to align with what I'm saying. I'm just talking about me in person. Yeah. So everywhere that we've not been able to do that, that is the time we are always intellectually doing things. Yeah. इंटेलेक्चुअली डूइंग से अगर कुछ मिलना होता ना तो अभी तक मिल चुका होता, अभी फिर आपको जरूरत नहीं थी ढूंढने की. या because intellectually it's a different ball game that we are playing, but the reality is a totally different ball game. Yeah. और बहुत सारे लोग हैं उनका वो आपको कैसे देखेंगे, कैसे करेंगे, कैसा बिहेव करेंगे, कैसे क्योंकि वो आपको देख ही नहीं पा सकते हैं, उनकी शायद वो नजरिया ही नहीं है ना. सो हमारी नजर से नजरिया बनता है ना, जैसी मेरी नजर रहती है उसी से ही तो नजरिया बन जाता है. तो अगर मेरी नजर में कुछ खोट है ना तो नजरिया भी वैसा खोटा सा ही रहता है ना. तो फिर पहले अपनी नजर को चेक करेंगे और फिर नजरिया, क्योंकि नजर बदल देंगे तो नजरिया खुद ब खुद बदलता जाएगा. सो जब जब वो नहीं कर पाते हैं तब तब हम कभी भी फरिश्ता होते हुए भी वो फरिश्ते की जगह कभी भी उसको एंजॉय नहीं कर पाते हैं. Yeah. So everywhere that we've not been able to do that, are you in this time ready to cleanse, release, erase? Yeah. और क्या रहता है ना कि जो हमारी मेमोरीज भी रहती है ना वो भी हमारे अंदर ही सेटल्ड रहती हैं, अंदर ही सेटल्ड रहती हैं, है ना. तो एक बारी हम जब रिलीज भी कर देते हैं ना उसके बाद भी एक जगह रहती है इरेज की. एक लेवल है रिलीज किया, फिर उसके बाद है इरेज किया. हाँ? क्योंकि हम लैपटॉप पे रहता है ना तो उसको जहां हम डिलीट कर देते हैं तो वो भी कहाँ पे जाके ट्रैश बॉक्स में रहता है वो, है ना. तो फिर वहां से भी हिस्ट्री डिलीट करेंगे, है ना, है ना. वो क्या कहते हैं वो इनकॉग्निटिव विंडो, वहां से भी काम किया उसकी भी हिस्ट्री डिलीट करेंगे तब हो जाएगा. तो वो जब तक इरेज नहीं करेंगे पेन पॉइंट कहीं ना कहीं छुपा रहेगा. तो अपने आप से पूछ लीजिए रिलीज तक काम करना है कि इरेज तक. रिलीज तक करना है, आराम आएगा मगर फिर वो बाउट वापस आएगा, क्योंकि लो टाइड आएगी. जब इरेज कर दिया फिर वो लो टाइड खाने का जगह नहीं है ना, फिर वो लो टाइड के आने की जगह नहीं है. सो एवरीवेयर, क्योंकि अपना हमारे को जब वो क्लैरिटी रहती है ना तो फिर वहां तक ही काम करते हैं. नहीं, एक बारी कोई बच्चा आया था तो वो बोले कि मेरे अच्छे ही नहीं आते मैथ्स में, नंबर ही नहीं अच्छे आते मैथ्स में, नंबर ही नहीं आए. मैथ्स का काफी इशू ही रहता है. नहीं, एल्गोरिदम पढ़ने के लिए ना बहुत मुश्किल रहती है बहुतों को. तो मैंने बोला अच्छा इस बार ही कितने आए थे. बोले बस कुछ नहीं, पास ही नहीं हो पाए ना. 33 थे आंटी पासिंग मार्क्स ना, बस 30. तो ना वो भी 3 मार्क्स couldn't have my teacher have given 3 grace marks? He tells me. I said, of course she would have. Had she done that, it would have been good. No, but she wasn't like me. I'd have given 5 more. How does that matter? Isn't it? Says, I wish I had teachers like you. है ना, जो इतने ऐसे ऐसे क्या है ना, नंबर कहाँ से उसको देने, कहीं खरीद के थोड़ा ना लाने पड़ते हैं, ऐसे ही तो दे देने पड़ते हैं. समझ नहीं आती, मुझे नहीं समझ आती है मैथ्स ना, है ना. तो हम लोग भी उन्हीं में से है ना कि हमें अपनी नहीं समझ आती, हमें अपनी नहीं समझ आती कि एक्चुअली हम काम कहाँ तक करना चाहते हैं, है ना. अपने आप को ग्रेस भी नहीं दे सकते, है ना, है ना, क्योंकि काम करने के लिए उसकी ग्रेसेस भी मांगनी पड़ती हैं. ग्रेसेस मांगनी पड़ती है, उसी में ही ग्रेस होता है. हमारे नंबर तो वहीं से ही आते हैं ना. हाँ, तो वहां तक भी नहीं काम करना चाहते, बोले चलो जैसे भी है, टाइम ही तो पास करना है. नहीं. So everywhere that we've not been able to do that, yeah, and be that cuddling energy for ourselves. Yes, I can do that for myself. I can be that kind. I really desire to be pain free, and I'm ready to, go every length to have His graces, so that I not just release, erase everything, yeah, and just be in spirit, and just be inspired. And there is, zero memory, yeah, zero memory. Everything that is, are you in this time ready to let all of that just vanish away? At the speed of space, everything that does not allow you, are you in this time ready for that? So anybody else, or we'll go to the meditation?
I'd like to say something, Malvika.
Yeah.
Like you were telling about cuddling yourself, something similar had happened, I think 2-3 years back. It's just when you talk about memories lying inside us all the time that something springs up. I had gone to a destination wedding and both my feet had swollen up like anything. They couldn't fit into my slippers. And, I just sat with both my legs up, and all these points, I very, very fondly, I just kept on, touching my feet and just saying sweet things. I'm so sorry for troubling you and it really worked. It really worked. I was sitting in my room for half an hour, only me, all alone, and me and my feet talking to, and it really helped. It helped. It was for the first time that something like this had happened, and I was like in this frame of mind talking to my feet. Please forgive me. I did not take care. I'm so sorry. Please get well. We have to attend a function, and please be with me. And just like that. And I had to ask one thing also. हम सोचते हैं कि with time things fade away, memories fade away, but they never. They just spring up like anything. I was talking to my mother-in-law yesterday, and something just fatak se kahan se, and I was surprised. How did this come out? Your mind is not aware. You're just talking and things just come up like anything. I was surprised. How did this thing come up? So how do we erase memories? You spoke about erasing memories. I don't think we are able to erase them totally. I think they're always lying in a dormant state or what, but they're always inside us.
The more the connection, the lesser the memories, isn't it? Yeah.
Connection to
there are 3 things, है ना. हम कहते हैं या तो डील कर लो, या तो हील कर लो, है ना. तो डील करेंगे जो हर रोज हो रहा है ना. मेमोरीज से भी तो डील ही कर रहे हैं. जब वो आ जाती हैं तो उससे भी तो डील ही कर रहे हैं. और फिर यह है कि उनकी जो कड़वाहट है मेमोरीज की, उनको हील कर लो. हीलिंग के लिए तो ये सब कर रहे हैं, यही कर रहे हैं. मेडिटेशन करते हैं, ये करते हैं, नेचर वॉक करते हैं, या हील कर लो. और एक तीसरी और चीज है जो हील और डील के ऊपर है, वो है कनेक्टिविटी। तो अगर आपकी वो कनेक्टिविटी ज्यादा हो जाएगी ना आपको हील करने की जरूरत पड़ेगी ना डील करने की। यू गेट दैट? सो वो कनेक्टिविटी कैसे बढ़ाएंगे? क्योंकि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि इतनी अनगिनत चीजें रहती हैं हमारी मेमोरी में, सेलुलर मेमोरी में, कि आप किस किस चीज को डील करोगे और किस किस चीज को हील करोगे, है ना? क्योंकि एक खत्म नहीं होती दूसरी आ जाती, दूसरी खत्म नहीं होती तीसरी आ जाती है। मगर इस चीज को हमेशा याद रखिएगा कि जिस हम मेमोरी की बात करते हैं ना, वो हमेशा बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस के साथ मेमोरी है। यस और नो? सोल कॉन्शियस के साथ नहीं है, क्योंकि सोल कॉन्शियसनेस में ये सब नहीं रहता है। Yeah. So I have to always keep remembering that I am not this body, I am the soul. You get that? Yeah. That is why you have to keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing, so that because body की तो memory ही इन्हीं सब चीजों की है, physical, है ना? Yeah. So whenever we talk about, when we use the word metaphysical, what does that mean? Beyond the physical. When we use the word metaphysics, what does that mean? जो फिजिक्स साइंस से भी परे, उसको कहते हैं मेटा, जहां पे भी मेटा यूज करते हैं, isn't it? तो फिर वो जो मेटाफिजिकल है वो क्या है? वो तो डिवाइन नहीं हो सकता है ना? नहीं। तो मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि हम जो शॉर्टकट की बात करते हैं, इस सबसे शॉर्टकट की तो बात कर रहे हैं इतनी देर से, है ना? क्यों डील हील करने में लगे रहते हैं? हा? क्यों डील हील करने में लगे रहते हैं? कितना वक्त इस पे लगाएंगे और कितना लगाने
Again,
की हमारे में
it's
क्षमता है?
it's a mind game, isn't it? Memory is also mind game.
Yeah. And for past 3-4 days, I'm talking to my mind. I'm telling everybody this is a monkey mind. It never sits still. It's a monkey mind. Art is better than mind. Mind is always working.
Heart is always working. Heart is also always working, but heart is working from love.
Yeah. They have different modalities. I think mind is working from another space and heart works from another space.
Absolutely. So that is why, it doesn't allow, but what do we require? We require the mind as well as the heart. Yeah, it is a combination game, and that is a necessity. It's vital.
Yeah.
एक चीज की जरूरत होती तो फिर एक ही चीज देता ना, है ना? ऊपर वाला एक ही चीज देता, इसी से काम करो। मगर तुझे दोनों दिया तो दैट मीन्स दोनों की जरूरत है, नहीं?
तभी हम hold your horses करते हैं।
Yeah. Chalo ji. Thank you. Thank you for telling me to work from this soul consciousness space, because I think when you start working from that now, so you don't have to worry. You just have to let things be. What has been there, what's gone is gone. Just move ahead. Ho gaya. But it's surprising, things don't leave your mind.
They don't leave your mind, क्योंकि हम भी तो मेडिटेशन कितना करते हैं, हम भी तो कितना करते हैं उसके साथ कनेक्ट करने के लिए। 24 घंटे में अपने 24 मिनट भी कभी दिए हैं, है ना? 24 घंटे होते हैं, हर रोज होते हैं, इतने साल काटे, कितने मिनट दिए हैं उसको ना? नहीं है। और जिसने दिए होंगे ना, उसके ना माथे से दिखेगा आपको, उसको कहने की जरूरत नहीं होगी, उसको बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है मैं मेडिटेशन करता हूँ, है ना? उसकी विसिनिटी में रहने से ही आपको पता चलता है इसको कुछ और लेवल का चैन है। You get that?
Yeah.
So that is what you don't have to, you don't need a certificate for that. I think वो जो चैन जिसकी हम कह रहे थे ना कि उसकी जो है अंडरस्टैंडिंग से परे, वो पीस जो है ना, वो आपको उसके हर चीज में दिखाई देगा, आंखों में, मस्तिष्क में, बॉडी में, बात करने में, उसकी कोई सिचुएशन डील करने में, कुछ ऊपर नीचे भी होता है, सभी के साथ होता है, उसके साथ डील करने में, यू गेट दैट। नहीं तो लोगों को जरा सी सिर दर्द हो जाती है ना, पूरे शहर में हाहाकार मचा होता है। ऐसे नहीं है, होता है ना, हम ही सब में है। So how does that come? So we have to ask ourselves, जो जिस लेवल का रिलीफ हम चाहते हैं ना, उस लेवल का रिलीज भी होना चाहिए, है ना। जिस लेवल का रिलीफ चाहते हैं उस लेवल का रिलीज होना चाहिए अंदर से, ताकि रिलीज के बाद इरेज कर सकेंगे, फिर आराम आ जाएगा। या जी मनमीत।
अच्छा, एक ना डाउट सा है दिमाग में, वो ये है कि जैसे कि हमने अभी कुछ सेशंस में डिस्कस किया कि जिस प्रॉब्लम को आप आइडेंटिफाई कर लेते हो वो रिलीज होने के लिए रेडी हो जाती है। तो अब क्या हो रहा है कि आई एम जस्ट थिंकिंग मोर अबाउट माई चाइल्डहुड मेमोरीज, तो उसमें पेन ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ। आई एम ट्राइंग टू सी व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग, राइट। तो उसकी वजह से ना देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ कंफ्यूजन इन द माइंड, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ बहुत सारे सीक्वेंसेस आ रहे हैं और आई एम नॉट एबल टू कम आउट ऑफ इट, क्योंकि रात को भी सोते हुए आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट कि क्या है एक्चुअली पेन। तो बहुत सारी इंसिडेंसेस हैं। तो थिंक इज कि हाउ टू डील विद दिस नाउ, क्योंकि मैं कहीं अपने आप को और उसमें ट्रबल में तो नहीं डाल रही हूँ, बिकॉज आई एम ट्राइंग टू आइडेंटिफाई पेन एंड देयर आर सो मेनी इंसिडेंसेस व्हिच कुड हैव प्लेड अ रोल इन इट। तो अब उससे कैसे डील करूँ?
तो फिर जो जो इंसिडेंसेस आते हैं फिर क्या करते हैं हम, कैसे, वो तो आ गए अब मेमोरी में, याद आ गए।
आई एम ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट द डॉट्स की और उसमें हाँ एवरी डे देयर इज अ वन मोर डॉट व्हिच इज क्रिएटेड। आई एम ट्राइंग टू ड्रॉ द लाइन एंड देन बट आई थिंक कि अब जो हो गया तो हो गया ना, अब उसको मैं क्या करूँ? अब क्या कर सकते हैं? अब जो भी लाइफ में था वो पैटर्न, और मुझे तो इसी लाइफ टाइम की याद है ना। आई डू नॉट गो बैक टू सम अदर लाइफ टाइम, तो उनकी तो इंसिडेंसेस भी आते हैं मुझे। तो आप उससे मैं कहीं ज़्यादा तो नहीं अपने आप को फंसाई जा रही कि हाँ ये इंसिडेंस तो नहीं है, वो इंसिडेंस तो नहीं, कैसे करूँ मतलब? Am I on the right direction?
ऐसे
Am I
मुझे
or
ऐसे
I'm
लगता है
losing?
कि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि सताने की तो आदत है ना पुरानी, है ना। जब तक मनमीत मनमीत को सताए ना तब तक मनमीत ही गया हुई, है ना। ऐसा भी मीत है ना जिसने तंग ही करते रहना अपने आप को, है नहीं, नहीं है ना। या तो अभी तो बताया, अगर आप वो डॉट्स ज्वाइन भी कर पाए, वो तो इसी लाइफ टाइम के ही ज्वाइन कर पाएंगे, अगर थोड़ा बहुत कर भी पाएंगे तो, है ना। तो वो क्या है, वो हील है, वो डील है, कि वो डिविनिटी है, कि वो सुप्रीम है।
कोशिश तो हीलिंग की होती है।
पता है क्या है, कई बार हम एब्सोल्युटली हीलिंग की होती है, मगर हमारा ना लॉन्गेस्ट वे होता है। लॉन्गेस्ट वे क्यों भाई? शॉर्टेस्ट वे दिखा रहे हैं तो शॉर्टेस्ट वे क्यों नहीं पकड़ सकते, है ना। क्यों लॉन्गेस्ट वे में क्या ज्यादा बहादुरी है क्या? लॉन्गेस्ट वे में ऐसे लगता है नहीं नहीं, ऑल माय मसल्स आर बीइंग यूज्ड, है ना। बाकी के यूज होना हो, दिमाग के मसल तो काफी यूज हो जाते हैं, ओवर यूज, है ना। तो उनको ओवरऑलिंग करने का भी वक्त नहीं होता है। तो मैं आई एम ऑलरेडी गिविंग यू द शॉर्टेस्ट, meditate more. How are you going to? I'm just trying to tell you, pain might have come to you from infinite episodes, all of us have, no. एक उसको कलेक्टिव कंपाउंड वर्ड है पेन, है ना। किसी के शब्दों से आएगी, किसी के बिहेवियर से आएगी, किसी के कुछ भी गाली गलौज, हर एक चीज से आएगी, नहीं। कलेक्टिव कंपाउंड वर्ड है पेन, है ना। तो पेन जो है वो हम उसको कभी झोली में डालने की आदत है कि यार ये पेन ये लो, नहीं नहीं। हम सोचते हैं ना, हम अगर मैं माँ हूं ना तो मुझे लगता है मेरा बच्चा मेरा बच्चा मेरा बच्चा, ऐसे ही करते हैं ना हम सारे। तो पेन को भी आप ऐसे ही पाल रहे हैं ना, मेरी पेन मेरी पेन मेरी पेन, ऐसे ही पाल रहे हैं, एक ही जैसे पाल रहे हैं, जैसे बच्चे को पालते हैं वैसे पेन को पालते हैं, नहीं है। तो जब ये कह दिया ना ये तेरा बच्चा है तू संभाल, मुझे इसके लिए क्या करने की जरूरत है, सिर्फ उतना बताना, और उसको मैं बिना सोचे मुझे करना है, दैट्स इट। तो कितना सिंपल हो गया ना, इजंट इट? कोई डीएनए तो नहीं बदल रहा है इसमें, या हैंड ओवर करने की आदत भी नहीं है ना। ऐसे लगता है सभी कुछ खुद ही डील करना है, खुद ही हील करना है है ना, ऊपर वाले को तो उसको तो छुट्टी दी हुई है, फारकती कहते हैं ना उसको, छुट्टी है, मैं हूं बस। तो वो भी करते हैं, जब तक तुमने मुझे छुट्टी दी हुई है मुझे छुट्टी पे रहना है। ओके, जब तुम मुझे एक्चुअली सोचोगे ना कि मैं आई एम योर your mother and your father, that is the time when I will intervene. वो कहते हैं ना डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन, है ना। तो डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन तो यहीं बैठी है, मगर मैंने तो कभी उसको आने ही नहीं देना ना, क्योंकि डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन हो जाए तो मेरे तो शॉर्टकट हो जाएगी लाइफ। ऐसे लगेगा बाकी के 50 साल क्या करूंगी, नहीं, है ना। ऐसे लगा क्रिकेट का मैच ही ओवर हो गया, अब क्या खेलूंगी, ऐसे वाली बात है ना, है ना। प्लान तो इतने बनाए थे, तो हमारे ऐसे ऐसे क्यों ऐसे why do we like to find the longest way in our to ease, longest way to fun? Yeah, and why do we, this is unkindness जो है ना, ये हमारी फितरतों में है, अंदर तक, है ना। मुझे जॉइन डॉट्स कर लेने, भाई डॉट्स ज्वाइन करके तुमको क्या मिल जाना है, यहाँ पे कोई पद्म विभूषण देने वाला है क्या? क्या देना है किसी को? कुछ नहीं है। आज का दिन खूबसूरत बना है ना, आज की मोमेंट, जो बीतना था वो तो बीत गया, है ना। तो आज तो किसको जीतना है, आज हमने किसको जीतना है? जो पास था वो तो चला ही गया, वैसे आज किसको जीतना है मुझे? So when I'm clear with that, then things will be easy. Then things will be easy because I'll not have to deal, I'll not have to heal. I just have to connect. That's it. The rest is all taken care of. All. Try it, do it. You'll see life will be easy. And it will be fun-filled. It will be fun-filled also. ऐसे कोई इतनी सीरियसनेस की जरूरत नहीं है नहीं। हमें नहीं किसी ने अवार्ड देना, भी इतने ही सीरियस थे कि घर में घुसे तो हमारी दीवारें भी भारी हो गई, फर्श तो हो ही गया, नहीं है। ऐसे किसी ने नहीं हमें अवार्ड देना है। Let's be lighter in our lives. It's good. Amazing. Is that good?
मुझे मालविका तुम्हारा वो बड़ा ही अच्छा लगा था एक एग्जाम्पल, when you were doing the swir thing, you said, all these thoughts or memories that come, you just pick them up. और जैसे हम हवन करते हैं, हमारे समझ लो हवन कुंड पड़ा हुआ है, this is how you were explaining, और उसको उठाकर उसमें डालते जाओ आराम से। आ रही हैं बैड मेमोरीज, आ रही हैं गुड आ रही हैं, whatever is coming, it's like a reel, मूवी रील चल रही है, और उसको तुम अपने उसमें डालते जाओ। और that fire is that I am surrendering to you. That was beautiful actually. वो स्वर वाला जो था ना, वो that was such a beautiful, उसको दोबारा हमारे को सुनने की जरूरत है। और उसको क्योंकि मैं को बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब मैं सुनती हूँ, तो मुझे I feel so good because you can actually connect with it. So I think that's a good practice for us to.
And that I must have, obviously there's so many things that happened over the calls I don't even remember, but thanks for reminding. I have done that physically. I have done that n number of times physically. लोग तो हवन रखते होंगे पंडित जी को बुला के, अपने घर में इतनी बारी किया है ये मैंने, इतनी बार। And I think it has given such a beautiful, like it's converted everything, it's converted everything. And I think anything that we do, it does create an energy change in your place. Because I've experienced that at home, I've experienced that. New people, when they come to our place, I mean, even in the last week, I had a new client, and the moment she entered the studio and she said, what do you, they're really very nice vibes here. What do you practice? And I did not know XYZ about her, nothing, just meeting the first time. How do people perceive energy? Just like we do. So anything that we practice does make a difference. I've seen that happening. ये ऐसी चीज है जिसको आपको क्या कहते हैं ना, आपको फल दे के जाएगी ही, isn't it? वाइसेस के लिए आप कुछ भी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे जो आपको सूट करता है, जब वो कम होती रहती हैं, आपकी वाइब्रेशंस डिफरेंट होती हैं, यू मेक अ डिफरेंस इन योर लाइफ, यू मेक अ डिफरेंस इन पीपल्स लाइफ. I've like watched myself, I've seen my life change, yeah, all the years, how it has transformed, yeah. So what stops us from practicing, anything which is enhancing? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
one thing, Malvika, I was thinking that we are doing this calls, and why are we doing? To create that space to be joyful and to be at
Yeah.
ease, and which sometimes, we are not practicing. अगर हम वैसे सोचे जाए तो what we do every day to be joyful, that's what I'm practicing these days. सुबह उठ के मुझे क्या करना है जिससे I'll be so happy. I am doing these calls and I have identified so many things, of course, and that has like helped me so much. I have no words for that. And
So
also
beautiful.
nowadays into this, that what I should do to be joyful, to be at ease, to live my life at the best of it, So that's what I'm practicing these days. It has helped a lot. And when you talk about the energies, yes, it makes a huge difference. It shifts everything. रहते चाहे यहीं पे वो भले कितने ही साल, but suddenly you feel कि सब कुछ कितना अलग लग रहा है. The vibes around you, people around you, everything has changed because you have made that shift within yourself, and you choose joy about everything and be joyful. So no matter what it takes for you, maybe सुबह उठ के ऐसे लगता है डांस कर लो या पेंट कर लो या sing, yeah, do whatever, just go out for a walk. So I have been practicing this and it has really helped. And of course, it has made the calls have made a huge, huge, huge difference. And thank you so
So
much.
good.
Thank you so
So
much.
good. Amazing. So anybody else, or we will take up the meditation? Yeah. Yeah, meditation. Amazing. Aye, let's lie down. And we are what we think we are. So what are we thinking in this moment? And anything in the past that happened, are we desiring to be in the memories of that? Or are we ready to take the path of inspiration, to be in spirit, to be inspired, to be with the divine, in spite of anything that is happening in this moment in our life. Whenever the pain turns on, and we give it a lot of energy, the pain turns up. So why does the pain turn up rather than going away? Because we love to be in the memories And we desire to sit with them, sit on them, and allow them to multiply in toxicity in our heads. What stops us from recognizing pain as an opportunity? Opportunity means a chance given to us, a precious chance given to us to set ourselves free. Free of the past, free of the memories. And everywhere that we have been sorry to have that pain, we have chosen to be a victim there. What can we choose today? Are we ready to be sorry for not identifying this pain as an opportunity that has come our way, an opportunity that the divine sent our way so that we could release and then erase that and set ourselves free for all times to come? We can always ask the Supreme God, ask Him to forgive us. For we never realized that that was an opportunity which was showing up as pain. What stops us from being thankful and being in gratitude of this pain that has shown up? And what stops us from replacing pain with the healing love? Returning to love is actually talking about returning to the divine. And returning to love means returning to the divine and returning to being the point of light. That is not capacitated to carry anything which is dense. We call it a point of light. That is the soul that we are. And each time that we shifted our consciousness from the soul consciousness to the physical, we created some kind of pain. And that pain grew over time. The gross energies accumulated one over another and became so weighty, and it became so tough for our bodies to go on with that baggage. What stops us from pressing that delete button? Each time anything is happening, good, bad, or ugly, so that we have a clean slate every in every nanosecond. We always start from the clean slate, and when each time we start from a clean slate, that means it does not possess the toxicity of history, the memory. When we are functioning from being in spirit, then what is the level of the energies that we function with? We experience so much of zest and zeal as we go through life watching every bit of it, but we are watching it as a distant observer. And when we watch it as a distant observer, then we are not the effect of it. And wherever we are being affected by that, whatever pain, whatever episode, whatever person, that means we are sharing something in common. We are capacitated to clean up our bit, to cleanse it by releasing it, and then erasing the footprints too. How do we erase the footprints? That is by just offering it to the connection, the source. And the source knows best what to do with it. However, it gifts you the beauty of freedom. Everything that we desire to either deny Then, if we step up from the denial to the acceptance, and from acceptance, we come to dealing, and from dealing, we come to healing. And the shortest way, that is just connecting to divine and just offering Him all of that, and just gift us the freedom that we are desiring, requiring, so that we do not have to go through the pain of understanding by joining the dots. We can always tell ourselves, past is history and future is mystery. However, what are we creating in the now? And if we know deeply that peace begins with me, they say, then that means I have to choose peace. Choosing peace with whatever my history holds. Peace with whatever I'm having today. And peace with whatever the future that is coming my way will be holding for me. At peace with everything. In peace, we are connected. In peace, we are the divine. In peace, we are that point of light that is all well lit. And there is a world of power in this peace. And this peace creates the ripple effect of peace. As anybody who associates with you just starts vibrating with peace. Everywhere that we find the longest route to this peace, even today, are we open to, are we willing, are we ready to step on the shortest route to that? And everywhere, anything that create hurdles, are you ready to clear that up, release that up, and find ease in that? In life, everything is in the now. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Is this the shortest route to create space and a pain-free space? Is this the shortest route to sanity? Is this the shortest route to freedom? Everything that does not allow you, are you in this time ready to clear and cleanse that? The words create so much of ease in our bodies. It's as if these words have been singing lullabies in our ears. And what are lullabies talking about? They're just the most soothing words that soothe every wound that is lying inside as pain. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Everywhere the seas is vibrating in your bodies is actually making you sleep, giving you so much of expanded space, giving you the joy in the moment. And this joy is not short-lived. It will remain with you. So you can actually take a long deep breath and connect with your breath. Connect with the dong that is playing in the background. Connect with the resounding sound of the gong. Connecting with the resounding sound of the gong that is creating the similar sound inside your body. And it is actually healing the universe within. Take a very long deep breath. And you can, whenever you feel like, you can just return to the body right here. Or just sleep. Sleep, cuddling you. Sleep as the Supreme God is cuddling you, soothing you. Whenever you desire to get back, you can just get back. Sending each one lots of love and lots of light and lots of harmony. We shall meet you